the second consecutive season, the Greenville Flyboys face the Kingsport Axmen with a spot in the Appalachian League Championship game on the line. I'm Nick Rodecap, welcoming you to Hunter Wright Stadium in Kingsport, Tennessee, the site of the West Division Championship game. Tonight, this 30-year-old stadium hosts a playoff game for the first time since 2018, when the Kingsport Mets were eliminated from postseason play by the Elizabethton Twins. With sour memories from the 2024 semifinal, which took place 1 year ago tomorrow, the Axmen are once again on the hunt for their first championship since 2022. Kingsport has not won a home playoff game since defeating the Bluefield Orioles in 1996, though Bluefield won the championship series 2-1 over the Kingsport Mets. Left-hander Cooper Jones gets the ball for Kingsport here tonight. He joined the Axmen by way of Division II Lincoln Memorial University here in Tennessee, and he's been their most dependable arm here in Kingsport all season long. In a team leading 30 2/3 innings pitched, Jones has posted a 2.35 ERA in a league where the average is 6.16. Opposing batters are hitting .250 against Jones, who is making his 12th appearance and 4th start of the season. Greenville counters with a familiar arm. Second-year Flyboys left-hander Kyle Body will start in the semifinal game for the second consecutive year. He delivered 6 innings of 3-run ball, allowing 4 hits, walking 1, and striking out 5 batters in Greenville's 6-5 walk-off win over Kingsport 364 days ago at Pioneer Park. Here's another payoff from Jones. Hare takes outside, ball 4. Jones missed with the fastball there. Reed Hare working an 8-pitch walk to start this one. Left-hander sets once again. And the runner goes. The 2-1 pitch hit on the ground up the middle. A good hit and run. Mason Swinney up with it from second base. He throws out McNaughton. On the play, Reed Hare moves to second, but now 2 gone in the inning. So man at second, 2 gone. We're scoreless in the top of the first, and the batter is Cameron Kim. Kim swinging a hot bat as of late. 3 homers in the last week, including a 2-run shot last night against Johnson City in the regular season finale. The pitch from Cooper Jones. A line drive to the right side, past the diving Swinney into right field, a base hit. Here comes Reed Hare. The throw from right field is not in time. Hare dives across home plate safely. And Cameron Kim continues his fantastic month of July. The Flyboys lead 1-0 in the first on an RBI opposite field single from Cameron Kim. Hare, Kyle Body, the lefty committed to the University of San Diego, has some early run support as he gets set to face the league's best offense in the Kingsport Axmen. Full count on Rusian. And here's pitch number 7 of the AB. Breaking ball hit on the ground, off Body's glove towards second. Peyton Miller fields and throws on to first to get Rusian. A 1-4-3 ground out for out number 2. Body tried to field that ground ball between his legs. It hit his glove and bounced right to Peyton Miller at his second base position. Miller kept his composure, made a good throw to first. Rusian retired. Now the ideal spot to face the Player of the Year frontrunner in Cam Durnan. Bases empty, 2 gone in the first. Flyboys leading 1-0. Body looking to sit down the side in order. And the payoff pitch. Durnan hits a fly ball toward right center field. This is playable for Danny Wallace. The Flyboys right fielder makes the catch, and that's the inning. A scoreless 1-2-3 first inning for Kyle Body. That's a great start against the league's best offensive team. As we go to the second, Flyboys lead Kingsport 1-0. Couldn't really tell whether or not that got the plate. Now the 2-2. Adams strikes out swinging. An efficient 1-2-3 inning for Cooper Jones. Flyboys go down in order after an inning and a half. Greenville leads Kingsport 1-0. On the 1-1, here's the pitch. Tryon hits a line drive toward the left field corner. This is trouble. He's thinking about a double. Danny Wallace over to cut it off, gets it in quickly, and holds Tryon to a single. Wallace hustled over using that range. That ball was heading toward the corner, about 10 feet off the line. But it's a leadoff single for Ben Tryon to start the second. Here's the 1-2. Pitts hits a ground ball to the left side, past the diving Cameron Kim into left field. Back-to-back singles for Kingsport to start the second. 1-2 on P.J. Jones. And the left-hander comes back. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. He got the sinker in there.
Now batting
Jones taking that slow stroll back to the dugout. That is a big first out for Kyle Body. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a hard ground ball towards short. Chance for 2. Kim to Miller for 1. On to first. It's offline. And 1 is all the Flyboys get on what could have been an inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. So now Landis Davila, the right fielder, steps in from the left side. Men on the corners, 2 gone. Flyboys clinging to a 1-0 lead here in the second. Here's the pitch. Davila hits it off the end of the bat toward Miller at second base. He's up with it. The sidearm throw is in time to get Davila and end the inning. Great job by Kyle Body, stranding back-to-back singles to start the inning. After 2, Greenville leads Kingsport 1-0 on the Flyboys Baseball Network. Here's the payoff. Miller hits it in the air toward right field and shallow. Another chance for Davila, and he makes the catch just shy of the line. That's the inning. 7 straight retired by Cooper Jones. On to the bottom of the third. Flyboys leading Kingsport 1-0 in this Appy League semifinal. A pickoff move to first. They've got him hung up. Here's the throw to second, and now he's in a rundown. Miller applies the tag, and Alex Kelsey is caught stealing. Score at 1-3-4. It's a big second out. Kelsey there going on first movement with the lefty on the mound. That is risky. And he sold out on it there. Unfortunately, he guessed wrong. 20 and 16 pitches in each of the first 2 innings, respectively. But Body has only thrown 8 in this third. Pitch number 9. Could be a strikeout. Here it comes. Swung on, foul tipped at home plate. Francisco hangs on, and that's strike 3. A harmless third inning for Kyle Body. He picks off the leadoff single, and as we go to the fourth, Greenville 1, Kingsport 0 in this Appy League semifinal on the 1-0. Kim hits a high drive toward deep left center field, sending Pitts into the gap. He can't get there. This ball is off the wall. Cameron Kim has a 1-out double. He is 2 for 2 in this game. How about Cameron Kim? Coming on strong at the end of the season. Kim has both of the Flyboys hits in this one. Now a man at second with 1 gone. Flyboys look to add to their 1-0 lead, and the batter is Jace Patton. Here's the pitch. Patton pops it foul toward first. A chance for P.J. Jones sprinting over, and he makes the catch. He bangs into the fence, but he held onto the baseball. It's a great play by P.J. Jones over at first base. That's the advantage of playing in your home ballpark, is that you know exactly how much room you have. Maybe attempt a double steal here, depending on how aggressive Greenville wants to be. Not running. The pitch swung on and missed. It gets past Jace Rusian. He throws to first. It's dug out by P.J. Jones. Scored a strikeout, 2-3 on the putout, and that's the inning. Flyboys strand a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth we go. Greenville still leads 1-0 over Kingsport in this Appy League semifinal. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Ben Tryon. Breaking ball in there at the knees for strike 3. Tryon can't believe it. Body landed that slider to a left-handed hitter. An efficient start to this fourth inning. Body's retired 4 in a row. And here's Derek Pitts. Here's the 0-2 to Derek Pitts. Swing and a miss at the fastball. He's gone. Kyle Body carves through the middle third of the Kingsport order like it's nothing. On to the fifth we go. Flyboys leading Kingsport 1-0 in this Appy League semifinal on the Flyboys Baseball Network. Leadoff man gone in the top of the fifth. Greenville leads 1-0 over Kingsport, and here's Brady Francisco. Here's the 2-0. Francisco, it's a high fly ball to deep left center field. Derek Pitts going back at the wall. He makes a leaping catch, or no. He's down. He has not shown the ball yet. Francisco is coming home. There's no signal. Derek Pitts has not gotten to his feet. Still no signal from Trey Neville, the field umpire. Francisco has come home. I don't know where the ball is. And the right fielder, Landis Davila, has hopped over the wall looking for it. I think it's going to be a home run for Brady Francisco. But that ball was hit to the deepest part of the yard. Pitts leapt into the wall at a very high rate of speed and got the wind knocked out of him He is just now on his feet and walking very slowly, but he did not make that catch. So it's a home run for Brady Francisco. And the Flyboys lead 2-0 on one of the wilder plays we've seen in any Appy League game this season. Pitts put his body on the line, and you tip the cap to him. Now the pitch. A fastball hit in the air to straightaway right. Landis Davila running toward the foul line makes the catch. Peyton Miller has flown out to right all 3 times in this game. Flyboys add a run on the solo homer to the deepest part of this pitcher's park. Halfway home, Greenville 2, Kingsport nothing. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a weak ground ball to third, chance for 2. Patton to Miller for 1. On to first, not in time. So Swinney hustles out the fielder's choice for the second time. Score this one 5-4.
Right fielder, number
as he trades places with P.J.
Landis
Jones.
Davila.
Man at first, 1 gone to the bottom of the 5th. Flyboys leading 2-0. And here's Landis Davila, one of the 5 lefties in this Kingsport order. Here's the 2-1. The runner goes. The pitch hit past the first baseman, Dylan Jackson, into right field. A perfect hit and run sends Swinney from first to third. 1-1 on Alex Kelsey. Body looking for a double play ball. See if he goes back to that sinker. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Patton cuts it off. He bobbles it, and there's no play. Everybody's safe, and the run scores. It's 2-1 Kingsport in the 5th. Jace Patton cut it off from third base, and as he did, he tried to throw that one before he actually fielded it. Body looking for his 6th strikeout, and to seal up 5 innings of 1-run ball. Here's the 0-2. Rusian strikes out swinging on the slider, and that's the inning. An unearned run for Kingsport, but after 5, the Flyboys still lead this semifinal game, 2-1. Jackson Downing is the new right-hander out of the bullpen for Kingsport. 1 away in the top of the 6th. The Flyboys leading this game 2-1. Cooper Jones, 5 1/3 innings of 2-run ball, 3 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts for Jones. See if the Flyboys can add some insurance here. Kyle Body looks like he'll go back out for the 6th. But Kingsport beginning to swing it better against Body. The pitch to Tryon. Hit on the ground weakly to the right side. First chance for Inge. A step shy of the outfield grass. He makes a sidearm throw to first, and Ben Tryon is gone on 1 pitch.
Now batting
Kyle Body looking to get through 6 innings of 1-run ball and keep Kingsport quiet. Here's Derek Pitts. Body looking to deliver his 3rd 1-2-3 inning and keep the Flyboys 2-1 lead intact. A full count, and here it comes to Pitts. Breaking ball downstairs, check swing, he didn't go. It's ball 4. Body tried that back foot breaker that he loves so much, but Pitts recognized it and did a great job laying off. That is the first walk issued by Kyle Body in this game, which again speaks to how efficient Body has been. Jack Jones struck out looking in the 2nd, one of 6 strikeout victims for Body so far. For the 2nd consecutive start, Kyle Body is up over 90 pitches. I'd have to imagine whether he retires P.J. Jones or not, this will be his last batter. Jack Wilson just went out there to talk to him and the Flyboys infield. Jones in from the left side, representing the go-ahead run. The first pitch, a base hit to right field. And P.J. Jones wasted no time. He got a fastball at the bottom of the zone and ambushed it. See if Jack Wilson comes back out. That's P.J. Jones' 2nd hit of this game.
Second baseman.
And looking toward the Flyboys dugout, Wilson will not get Kyle Body. So he's going all in on the Flyboys southpaw. Men on 1st and 2nd, 2 gone in the 6th. Kingsport threatening the Flyboys 2-1 lead. Mason Swinney is 0 for 2. He's grounded into a pair of fielders' choices. Scored the only Kingsport run on a fielding error at 3rd base. Do or die here for Kyle Body. Swinney looking for his 1st hit in 3 trips. The runners go. The 3-2. A line drive down the right side. This ball is fair, and Kingsport is going to tie the game at least. P.J. Jones gets the wave around. The Axmen will take a 3-2 lead. Mason Swinney delivers a 2-run double down the line and right. Kyle Body put his chips on the table, but Swinney battled. He's standing on second base. Kingsport now leads 3-2, and Jack Wilson's going to go get Kyle Body. Body gave it everything he had, but he left that one just a tick too high, and Swinney drove it down the opposite field, all the way into the corner and right. Pitts scored from second, Jones from first, and Body exits after 5 2/3. Kingsport has taken a 3-2 lead. Mason Swinney, the number 7 hitter, hitting just .233 in the regular season, delivers what might be one of the biggest swings of the season for Kingsport. Top of the 7th here in Kingsport. The Flyboys trail for the first time tonight. A 2-run double from Mason Swinney with 2 outs in the 6th gives the Axmen the lead. Jackson Downing, the Kingsport right-hander, on the mound after getting the final 2 outs in the 6th. It'll be Danny Wallace, followed by Dylan Jackson and TJ Adams here to start the 7th. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Wallace strikes out swinging. Went fishing on the slider there. Flyboys all of a sudden now down to their final 8 outs to try to muster up something. Jackson Downing has retired the first 3 men he's faced out of the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. Jackson strikes out swinging. He chased outside there.
Now batting left fielder,
and this is trouble for the Flyboys. The offense has gone completely cold. Kingsport pitchers have retired the last 7 batters in a row. TJ Adams digs in. Base is empty, 2 gone in the top of the 7th. Here's the 0-2. Adams takes strike 3. Jackson Downing, 1 pitch shy of an immaculate inning. That's the shutdown frame you're looking for after you take the lead. Downing K's the side of the 7th. It's stretch time here in Kingsport. Flyboys down to their final 6 outs, trailing 3-2 on the Flyboys Baseball Network. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on a good breaking ball in the dirt. And Francisco throws on to first. Oh no, it's down the line. That should have been strike 3. Instead, Alex Kelsey is going to have a Little League triple. The throw to third base, nowhere close. Oh no. The first error put Kingsport on the board. It was a fielding error in the 5th. This one may be just as costly. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball hit in the air down the left field line. A long run for TJ Adams near foul territory. He should let this drop. Instead, he makes the catch, and it's going to be a sacrifice fly for Alex Kelsey, or excuse me, for Colin Larson. Alex Kelsey scores. TJ Adams should have let that ball drop. And that's one of those where you wish that somebody for the Flyboys would have known about the situation there. That ball was foul, and it was hit so deep, Kelsey was able to score. But if Adams lets that drop, then it's still 3-2. Now it's 4-2. And now the good thing for the Flyboys is that last year they were in a similar situation to this one. Here's the 3-2. Francisco strikes out swinging. The 4th consecutive strikeout for Jackson Downing.
Now batting center fielder,
5 outs left in the
10,
Flyboys season. Top of the order, here's Reed Hare. 1 away in the 8th. Greenville trails 4-2. See if Hare can take advantage. Here it comes. Swinging a high fly ball to deep right field, hooking toward the corner. Davila is back. That ball is foul. There is no way. That was fair. No. That looked like it was fair and gone by plenty. Reed Hare has his hands on his head at second base. I think he just got a solo homer taken away from him. Wow. That ball hooked around the pole, but by the time it was foul, it was well out of the yard. I disagree with that call from Zach Bloom at first base. I think Reed Hare just got a homer taken away from him. I feel like if Reed Hare is arguing, then you probably made the wrong call. That could have made it a 1-run game. Instead, Hare grounds out to second. That is such a tough break for Hare. Coming out of the bullpen and shutting things down for Kingsport. The 1-1. Inch hits a hard line drive past the dive of Cam Durden into left field, a base hit. Inge entered as a defensive replacement in the 7th. and he delivers just the Flyboys' 4th hit of this game here in the 8th.
Designated hitter, number 24.
Now here is Ezra McNaughton with a chance to tie the game. Rick Adair is now going to make a pitching change. Adair has done this in each of the last 2 meetings between the Flyboys and the Axmen. McNaughton is the most dangerous hitter on this Flyboys roster, so I don't fault Adair one bit for this. It is what every manager would do in this situation. He'll bring a lefty in to face Ezra McNaughton. McCallum has given up a home run this season. We'll see if Ezra McNaughton can deliver a big swing of the bat to at least put the tying run aboard. Flyboys down to their final 4 outs. This may be Ezra McNaughton's last plate appearance of the season for the Flyboys. One of the best seasons by any Appy League player since the league was reestablished in 2021. McCallum delivers a breaking ball for a strike. Rick Adair, the Kingsport manager, pulling out all the stops against Ezra McNaughton. And given how good McNaughton has been, anybody else would do the same. Tyler Inge leading off of first. Here's the pitch. McNaughton hits a line drive foul past first. 0-2. Jumped out on that one a little bit too early, did McNaughton. And he's itching to put bat on ball. He is 0 for 3 tonight. He was the last batter to face Cooper Jones, the Kingsport starter. The 0-2 to McNaughton. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strike 3, and that's the inning. McNaughton goes down on 3 pitches. Flyboys cannot get the tying run aboard. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Writing's on the wall. 4-2 Kingsport over Greenville on the Flyboys Baseball Network. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a high fly ball to deep right field. Wall is sprinting deep into the gap at the wall. It's gone. There's more insurance. Solo homer for Ben Tryon. 5-2 in the 8th. Tryon's 5th of the season, RBI number 33. It's his 2nd hit tonight. Flyboys down to their final out. Patton just missed it. Micah Jordan actually will pinch hit here. So scratch that. Micah Jordan getting what may be his final plate appearance in a Flyboys uniform. Jordan, a 2-year Greenville Flyboy out of Virginia Tech. The team leader this season with 19 stolen bases. It's fitting for him to get this chance. Jack Wilson calling him up off the bench. In this season that has featured so many ups and downs for Kingsport, for the Flyboys. Kingsport has been consistent all the way through. 1-2 pinch. Jordan strikes out swinging, and that's it. Kingsport's moving on to the championship tomorrow night. Flyboys fall 5-2. Greenville's season ends here in Kingsport on the final night of July in 2025. Axmen win 5-2. The go-ahead swing of the bat, a 2-run double in the 6th from Mason Swinney. The final batter to face Kyle Body. Got him on a 3-2 pitch and hit a double down the line and right. For the first time since 1996, the Kingsport Axmen have won a playoff game here at Hunter Wright Stadium, a ballpark which opened in 1995. Kingsport defeats Greenville 5-2, avenging last year's loss and clinching its 2nd trip to the title game in the last 4 seasons here in the Appy League. Kingsport will head to TVA Credit Union Ballpark in Johnson City, where it will appear in the championship against either Burlington or Bluefield. Kingsport winning here at Hunter Wright in a playoff game for the first time since '96. The 2nd trip to the championship game in 4 years for the Axmen. Facing either Burlington or Bluefield in what surely will be a fantastic matchup between some of the most talented young players in all of college baseball. I want to thank the Flyboys, General Manager Brandon Bouchard, for giving me the opportunity to broadcast all 46 Flyboys games this season. I've grown immensely as a broadcaster and as a sports media professional, and it's been an honor and a privilege to serve as the voice of the Flyboys this season. I also want to thank everyone who's tuned in throughout the season, whether you listen tonight for the first time or to all 46 games from the beginning of June to the end of July. The Flyboys season ends here in Kingsport on a humid Thursday night at the end of July. The Axmen advancing to the championship with a 5-2 win over the Flyboys. That's all from Kingsport. Thank you so much for listening to the 2025 Greenville Flyboys season right here on the Flyboys Baseball Network.